Hi everyone, Alan here. So welcome back to my Dark Souls playthrough. In the last video I defeated the Bed of Chaos, one of the 4 lords, and in this video I'm heading down into the new Londo Ruins to take on the 4 kings. I made a mistake earlier in the game. That lift should have been here waiting for me. Not to worry. Just checking my equip load in the menu. I'm good. So, New Londo was flooded in ages past, so the lore goes, to contain the evil here. I'm going to unflood it shortly, so I can access that boss, the 4 kings who were tainted by the dark. There's one of the ghosts. I can't hurt them, but they can definitely hurt me. On a regular playthrough I would have some items that would let me both block and attack them, but I don't have any of that. So I just need to run around them all. This room is tricky. I've got to get this ghost out of the doorway, like so. Went pretty well. That ghost isn't usually standing right there, it's usually up a little higher. Okay, so far so good. Gonna kick this ladder down in case I die. That's a shortcut back to this point from the level start. And then stop here and do a quit out to de-aggro the ghosts. And this very point is why I stopped to pick up the longbow back in the very first video. From here I'm going to snipe Ingvard up here on the roof of this building. And he's going to drop the key to the seal, which I need to release the floodwaters. I'm getting a little drift on my right thumbstick here, which is a bit of a worry. So otherwise, to access him I would have to run through a lot of ghosts inside that building. It's quite tricky. There we go. That was good. Now inside the building, going to take a quick detour. Most speedrunners will not do this. I'm going to pick up the curse bite ring down here. Do a quit out, otherwise the route back would be very difficult, it'd be full of ghosts. So this ring is important for the next boss after this one, for Seath the Scaleless. It'll help me reduce my curse build-up, which is a pretty bad status effect. Ghosts are pretty tricky at this part now. Okay, that's good. So they should all de-aggro now and not be much of a problem. So I'm going to pull this lever which opens the doors in front of me, giant doors there, releases all the floodwaters. Not going to, you would normally go down that hole there on the lift, but I'm taking this shortcut instead, straight to the boss arena. So I don't know if you noticed that distortion behind me. One of the dark wraiths, sort of evil knights in this area, was trying to do sort of a humanity stealing attack on me. He came up on me very quickly there. Okay. So heading to the Four Kings, going to do a little prep. Just taking a humanity to heal myself more easily. And I'm going to armor up. Basically, I'm going to tank this boss best I can. I got everything I need. I do. Okay, off we go. Okay, tough boss. I've no idea where they appear from, so I'm going to spin around until the first one appears. They appear at set intervals. So I need to kill the first one as quick as I can. Basically, I'm just going to whack him here. Heal up and look for the next one. That went really well. They have some very troublesome attacks, a grab and a couple of other things. Okay, so far so good. Possibly two more. I'm actually ahead of schedule because the third one hasn't appeared. Where the heck is he? Oh, that's quite far away. So he might do some pretty troubling ranged attacks. No. Rolling towards that thrust is the best option. Now, you might have seen there, I was able to do more damage on the main boss health bar, despite the fact that when I died, you can kind of overkill them. So the last boss now has very little health left. If you wait too long, a fifth king can appear. Which is really not ideal, of course. Oh, this guy is so far away. Oh gosh, let's heal. No rush now. Perfect. So, that went very well. See, 4 humanity drops from them, 4 kings. Let's just keep raising endurance and vitality. It's going to be pretty useful for me. And we're done here. So to Anor Londo. So I'm going to rest up here. And that's the end of this part of the video. So in the next video, into the Duke's Archives. And in the video on after that, on to fight Seath. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.